Sup nerds, I'm JeebusPlatinum. Welcome back to episode whatever of Jeebus's Adventures in Minecraft. And like I said, I'm JeebusPlatinum, this is Minecraft, and let's do this. Apparently, the best nights for me to record these are also the best nights for me to have cider. So, I don't know. Figure it out. But I'm not going to, again, I think I said this before, but I don't want it to turn into that kind of thing like, oh look, I'm really drunk and I'm playing games because I'm a total idiot, because that's not what I really want to represent myself as. So I am drinking, and this cider's really good. So cider night with Minecraft. What I need to do is I did it, and then I got it. I got my furnace. Pay attention. Okay, I need to cook all this food. I have a plethora. Well, not really a plethora. I have several options of food, and then I also have a large amount. So I'm going to cook those. And then, because I don't want to die, because I will lose all this, and that'll just be depressing for everybody. And then I'm going to go into the ground. And so what I'm probably going to do is just stop recording, and then find a sweet cave, and then bring you guys back in. And that way we can do some caving, do some exploring. I probably need to get some iron so I can start getting some armor going, because that's definitely going to be a big part of me living. So, grab this food. And I basically need to keep these all the way up, and I need to make sure I have food with me. So while I'm doing that, I'll just go ahead and start to fill out some of this. I want to make this initial room a little bit larger. And I want to let you guys know that as I am drinking, and as I am playing Minecraft, and as I am recording, oh, the light, I am also listening to the Knockout Kings. And you are probably like, who are the Knockout Kings, Jeebus? And I will tell you, they're amazing. They are a local band. I went to high school with the lead singer, real cool dude, and they're a local band from Fort Worth, Texas, which is where I'm from, and they're just super good. So what I'm gonna do is probably find one of their better videos, or I don't know, they don't have a lot of music videos, but I'm gonna put it in the description below. So definitely go check them out. They're definitely worth listening to, and we're gonna get this underway. So Knockout Kings, cider, and Minecraft. Let's make it a habit, right? Okay, grab my food. And we're off. So what I'm going to do, like I said, dig to the bottom, dig till I find a cave, find something interesting, and then I'll bring you guys back in. Okay, so I was then able to find something. That's how far I've gotten down, and that will just have to wait for another episode. And so again, hardcore mode. Grab the sword, rush out, check for creepers. Looks like we're clear. I really don't want them to drop on my head. Oh, there's one. I think we're going to be fine on that. Yeah, I think we are. One thing I neglected to make was a shovel so far. And I'll explain this a little bit. I'm going to assume that most of you know, are familiar with it. But a shovel is for dirt and gravel and sand. Pickaxes are for stone and every other block that's like materials, iron, diamond, things like that. You've got your axe, which is for obviously wood. And then you've got a couple other things that are not really for destroying blocks, but for other, I guess, options like cultivating, like farming and stuff. So what I want to do is, yeah, that's right, build up a little bit of my outer base here. There we go. Because I want to make sure that okay. I'm really bad at that, doing the whole placement thing. I want to make sure that everything's looking good out here and kind of just start forming that. Because I know building is there we go. Building is a big part of this game. Ooh, almost missed that one there. And I'm gonna check on that creeper. He's fine. Okay, good deal. Building is a pretty big part of this game. Obviously, it's Minecraft, so you have the option to mine and craft. And obviously, with all the mods that there are, you can do a lot more than that. But those are the two things that most people find most entertaining to do. And I know I'm using a hatchet to break dirt. So I didn't really get any suggestions from you guys on what to do, so I'm just gonna make a stairway straight down. So let's do that real quick. This is the recipe for stairs right here, and I'm gonna make, actually I did get a suggestion, I apologize. Manatee Advocate, thank you so much, suggested a bridge to the jungle. So in lieu of a stairway, bridge to the jungle. What would be the best way to do it? I'm gonna do, yep, straight across. Let's get going. So this is gonna be my bridge. I'm gonna build some, and then I'll catch up with you guys. So So this is how far I've gotten on my bridge, and I was thinking about it. This is actually a pretty risky endeavor because you hold shift to make sure that it shift crouches. See that right there? And that makes sure that you don't. That makes sure that that is to make sure that if you are on the edge of. So watch as I sneak over that. I can sneak to the edge and I won't fall. But if I were to accidentally let go or do something wrong, I could fall, and I don't know if that would kill me. But it very well might. I wonder if it would. Oh man. Guys, I really want to do this. Maybe that's just the cider talking. But anyways, I'm looking at this, and this is a really cool looking. I mean, it just definitely has a lot of potential. I don't know where that creeper went at all, and that kind of creeps me out. Pardon the pun. But yeah, I don't know where he went. So I'm actually probably about, I don't know, close to half the way there. So there's the jungle. I've got this, and I don't know. Let's get it going. I think I want to do a little bit of overage platform. That makes so little sense right now, but I'm doing it. So we're going to hop up here and do kind of a roof, and then it's like a balcony over the thing, if that makes sense. And then we'll have a couple stories inside as well. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely. So let me talk a little bit about what's going on in my life, guys. I am getting married, and so I've been kind of helping with all the planning for that. And by helping, I mean not really. I've been doing whatever they asked of me, which has been pretty minimal. Today we went to register for wedding gifts, which is a really interesting concept that I think it's pretty cool, to where your friends and family basically help you get your life started by purchasing items that you need, you know, for a life together, things you probably didn't have living at home or possibly even living on your own. And I think it's a really neat concept. I think that's pretty grand to say that, you know, the family that you have and your friends as well are willing to put that investment into your life, whether it's for sheets or, you know, kitchen utensils, whatever it is. They're basically saying these are the things that we're willing to give you so that your life can work better and so that you don't have to take that expense out of, you know, what you're making. And I missed one there. That's really cool. I think that's a pretty neat concept, and that excites me. And hopefully, I mean, I've been to weddings before, and I've given gifts at some, and I haven't at others, you know, when I just couldn't afford it. But I think that's really, really neat. That's really neat. And hopefully, you know, when we get married and when we have all these things that people have given us, our friends and our family, that we can, you know, always remember, not necessarily who gave it to us, but that someone that we care about and someone that cares about us gave it to us, and that you know, it means something, so that every little part of our life has a meaning, you know, to say that, you know, I'm making coffee or I'm cooking something, but that the parts of our life that, I don't know, I'm not doing a very good job of articulating this, but basically that the people that we care about have a part in our life even after the wedding, and even after maybe they're gone out of our lives, that they were there for that part, and they made a contribution. And you know, it's cool. It's cool that people care about you. I think I talked about in one of my my previous videos that your relationships with people is probably one of the most important things in your life, and that's definitely true. I think there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of things, video games, TV, music, all that stuff that can pull you away from real conversation. And that's one thing that I really cherish, is finding someone. I'll tell you this little story as well, little branch off story here. Whenever I went and got the ring made for Nancy. Nancy is my fiance, and we are engaged. Oh, you know what? I mentioned that in one of my videos. I started a video that was mainly about that, and then I stopped, so I wasn't sure if I mentioned that or not, but definitely engaged. And when I went to get the ring made, the guy that made it, his name is John, probably 60s, 70s, maybe a little bit older, I don't know. Really cool dude, though, and it was just sitting there, and he was looking at my budget, and he was saying, you know, we're going to try and get you the best ring possible, and just having conversations about my life and about my plans and about, you know, jewelry and gold, and you know, it was just interesting to you know, think about how I spend most of my time. I'm at work and I'm busy, and then I come home and I'm on Skype and on YouTube, and I'm doing all this just stuff that really doesn't matter, and then to have these maybe not meaningful, but I don't know, just neat conversations with people. It's really neat, you know. And there's times when you talk to people about their life and about things they've accomplished, and just, I don't know, maybe it doesn't always mean something, but it always has value, and I think that's really cool. And I always look for that. Oh gosh, how am I gonna get down here? Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, barely hurt myself. That's pretty cool. Need to make some more tools. Plenty of food. Goodness gracious. Alright, so tools. That's not what I need. Not at all. Bam! There we go. And I'll go ahead and make a shovel while I'm at it. But, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. And, oh, actually, hold on. My thought on that was basically that there are meaningful conversations to be had with your friends. Your friends are going through stuff that, you know, they probably don't want to talk to you about, because when you're whatever age you are, there's always different things that go on, and you don't want to talk about it, but you're hurting, or, you know, you've got struggles or difficulties. And I think looking to help people is never a bad thing. You know what? I'm out of wood. I chopped down the whole tree and I'm out of wood because I made all these stairs. I can't even put them there because they'd just be in the way. Actually, I can. But looking for conversations like that is cool, and I'm thankful to have the personality where those kind of just come along more often than not, to where I just get into conversations with people, whether I know them very well or not, just about them and about what's going on in their life, and I really enjoy that. I really do. So I guess what I'm saying is, guys, think about the people you know, think about the people you don't know, and look for meaningful conversations, and look to be a positive impact and a positive influence in someone's life this week. But outside of that, this is kind of silly. I'm curious because I have, at the moment that I'm recording this, I have 128 subscribers. And the average comments that I'm getting is probably between 10 and 20. Most of those are probably me responding to people. But I'd love to see who is watching this. So if you are watching this, I would appreciate it if you would leave a comment. It doesn't matter what you say. You can tell me exactly what you think about this. You can leave a comment about something I said. Or you can just leave a period or an H, capital H. There's this really neat squiggly line on the top left of your keyboard. You could leave one of those. But I'd just like to know who is watching my videos. That would be cool, because I go through my subscribers, and when I was smaller, it was a lot. I'm sorry, I'm not playing. when I was a smaller channel, which I'm still a very small channel, but whenever it was more manageable, I guess, I would notice when I got a new sub. I would definitely notice, and I would try and find out who exactly that was, and occasionally I would go comment and say, hey, you know, thanks for subscribing. You know, what do you think of my content? What would you like to see? Things like that. And it's, oh, that's stupid. It's not like harder. It's not like I'm overwhelmed. I'm barely averaging one a day, so it's not, it shouldn't be a challenge for me. But there's, you know, weeks go by and I don't know who subscribed to me. You know, I'll get maybe 5 or 6 in a week, and they just kind of, I don't know. You don't get lost, but it's hard to tell who's the new subscribers. So I'd like to see who's really watching my videos, and I'd like to thank all of you guys for being here. You know, this is something that I enjoy doing. I'd like to make money, but again, I think it's a fun hobby. This is kind of tight right here. Let's see. So anyways, leave a comment and just say, hey, I watched your video, Jeebus. I'm a subscriber, and I think you're pretty cool. Or I think you're not pretty cool. I just like to laugh at you. That's why I watch your videos. Whatever you want to say, whatever you feel like saying, that's fine with me. So one thing I love about this game, I touched on this before, is it just kind of comes together. Like, look at this. I started out, oh, it's night. I should probably be careful a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I may have heard something there. You guys can't hear anything, but so I've got this. It's starting to get silly. Let's see. This probably want to close off a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right, the house is coming together. The mine is coming together. My bridge to Okay, I'm not even gonna say that one. The bridge to the jungle is coming together. Things are looking good. So I guess this week, after you leave a comment with that squiggly line on the keyboard, it's really cool. It's top left. It's if you shift and then hit right above tab, that's it. But I guess, guys, I'd love to hear a story about you looking for purpose in a conversation, looking to be meaningful in someone's life, no matter who it is or how you know them or anything. Even on Call of Duty sometimes, I try and just be nice to someone. Even if it's a little kid, a squeaker that is annoying, I'm sure he doesn't appreciate getting yelled at all the time and cursed at, because whether or not he is annoying, he is a person, and he has feelings. And hopefully he doesn't take to heart what most people probably are saying to him, but he could. So, I don't know. Try and be meaningful. Try and be purposeful. And have an awesome week. Later, guys.